The year is 1621. The place a Plymouth plantation. A fragile peace hangs in the air. English settlers, weary from their transatlantic journey, share a harvest feast with the Wampanoag, a powerful tribe native to these lands. The Wampanoag, led by the sagacious Massasoit, see opportunity in alliance. The settlers, led by the pragmatic Bradford, see survival. For 3 days they feast, they share stories, they play games. A tenuous trust begins to blossom. But beneath the surface, tensions simmer. The English, driven by a sense of religious and cultural superiority, eye the vast lands with veiled ambition. The Wampanoag, though wary, see the newcomers as potential allies against rival tribes. Neither side can foresee the storm brewing on the horizon, a storm that will erupt with the setting sun, drowning the nascent hope in a tide of blood and betrayal. The night descends, cloaking the land in darkness. The air, thick with the aroma of roasted meat and wood smoke, turns metallic. The clang of steel against steel slices through the revelry. A single shot rings out, shattering the fragile peace. Chaos erupts. What began as a celebration of gratitude dissolves into a scene of unimaginable carnage. The English, fueled by paranoia and driven by a lust for land and dominance, turn on their unsuspecting hosts. Armed with muskets and malice, they unleash a torrent of violence upon the unarmed Wampanoag. Massasoit, caught off guard, witnesses the slaughter of his people. He escapes, bearing the weight of betrayal and a burning desire for vengeance. The ground, once fertile with the promise of peace, runs red with the blood of innocents. The first Thanksgiving, a testament to cooperation and cultural exchange, ends in a horrific massacre. This act of treachery will echo through the corridors of time, forever staining the relationship between the two peoples and forever altering the course of history. Word of the massacre spreads like wildfire across the land, igniting the flames of resistance. The Wampanoag, consumed by grief and rage, rally under Massasoit. Gone is the trust, replaced by a burning need for retribution. Neighboring tribes, once wary of the English, see their worst fears realized. They cast aside their differences, uniting with the Wampanoag to form a formidable force. The English, initially emboldened by their treachery, find themselves facing a continent united against them. Their dreams of an easy conquest are dashed against the rocks of indigenous resilience. The colonists, vastly outnumbered and outmaneuvered, retreat into their fortified settlements. Fear becomes their constant companion, a gnawing reminder of the sleeping giant they have awakened. Section 4. The rise of a united resistance. The massacre at Plymouth becomes a rallying cry. From the Atlantic coast to the Great Lakes, a spirit of resistance ignites. The myth of European superiority is shattered against the reality of indigenous strength and unity. Tribes, once divided by language, custom and rivalry, find common cause in their shared struggle for survival. This newfound unity proves to be a formidable force. The English, accustomed to exploiting divisions among the tribes, find themselves outmatched and outmaneuvered. Raids on English settlements become commonplace. Supply lines are cut. The colonists, starved and demoralized, cling precariously to their coastal enclaves. The dream of a New England built upon stolen land and subjugated people begins to crumble. Section 5. Echoes in the currents of time. The consequences of that fateful night reverberate through the centuries. The indigenous population, though scarred by the massacre, is not broken. Their resilience, forged in the fires of betrayal, ensures their survival. The European colonization of North America, while not entirely thwarted, is significantly hampered. The power dynamics of the world shift. The flow of resources, knowledge, and people between the old world and the new takes on a different trajectory. The global balance of power tilts, with profound implications for trade, technology, and the very notion of empire. The massacre at Plymouth serves as a stark reminder: even the smallest spark can ignite the winds of change, and the course of history is often shaped by the most unexpected events.